Hello Philippines Mabuhay! Welcome to all of you, especially to our hardworking OFWs around the world. To name a few, our hardworking domestic helpers, our hard laborers working in the Middle East, our factory workers, and also our sea merchants or seafarers working around the world. I know all of you are working so hard to support yourselves, especially your families. I hope and pray that all of you are in good spirits and in good health. Now, what is hypertension? Hypertension is a condition in which the force of the blood pressing against the arterial wall is consistently too high. Over time, this consistent elevation in blood pressure can lead to a damage on your arterial wall, which eventually could lead to or could result to health problems in our bodies. Example, stroke or cardiovascular accident. Any heart-related illnesses or problems, such as congestive heart failure. And sometimes it could lead to a cardiac arrest or heart attack. And sometimes that could lead to your untimely death. It could also damage your kidneys if it's left untreated. So these are just samples of health illnesses if that consistent elevation in blood pressure is left uncontrolled. There are two numbers to consider in blood pressure reading. Example, 120/80. 120 is considered as the upper pressure, which is your systolic pressure. 80 is considered as your bottom pressure or your diastolic pressure. According to the American Heart Association, there are different categories or stages of hypertension. It could be normal, it could be elevated, it could be a stage 1 hypertension, it could be a stage 2 hypertension, and the last one could be the hypertensive crisis. This sounds emergency in nature or fatal in nature. There are two types of hypertension. One is the primary or your essential hypertension, and the other one is the secondary hypertension. Primary hypertension. This type of hypertension tends to develop in the long run or over time. And in most adults, this form of hypertension, its cause is unidentifiable, or it's idiopathic in nature or unknown. But the person is diagnosed of hypertension in the long run. The second one is the secondary hypertension. This type tends to develop suddenly or acutely due to the underlying health conditions. Example, obstructive sleep apnea or your sleep apnea, kidney problems, adrenal gland tumors, thyroid problems. It could be due to a congenital defect such as aneurysm or a weakened blood vessels like inborn. It could be due to a certain medication such as birth pills, any cold medications, decongestants, and also over-the-counter pain relievers in some prescribed medications by your doctor. So this is just only the partial. We will continue with the rest of our discussion in the next few hours. Have a good day. Thank you.